Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The Linda Mwananchi tour in Kitengela, led by Sifuna camp, was going on good and successful until the state-sponsored backward and foolish act, which to me I may term as terrorism, has been done to the crowd in Kitengela to ensure that the event goes unsuccessful as it was planned. And remember, in this channel, I once said something that the fact that Rigathi Gachagua is being tear-gassed by the state-sponsored goons and other leaders keep silent or go silent on it because they feel the attack on Rigathi Gachagua does not affect them, and Rigathi Gachagua does not come from their place. Citing tribalism actions and issues, I said if we continue letting that go on in this our country, then we will find ourselves in what Uganda and Tanzania passed through during their general elections. That is what I said in this channel. The fact, and I used to hear some leaders saying that Rigathi Gachagua stage managed the attack by himself in the church. Today in Kitengela, as the Linda Mwananchi event was going on, the state-sponsored officers have tear-gassed the crowds and ended the event unsuccessful. And there is a big problem in this country, dear ladies and gentlemen. We have a very big problem in this country. But before we continue, I want to humbly request you to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, like our videos, comment and share. And to those who have already subscribed to this channel, we say thank you very much for your continued support to our work in this channel.
Wananchi watulie, mkutano wetu hamtaharibu. Mbona wanatutupia teargas mkutano wetu? Zima hiyo kitu. Wako wapi? Zima hiyo bwana. Tulieni. Kitu. Zima hiyo kitu. Zima hiyo kitu, tuendelee na mkutano. Wacheni kututisha bwana.
This thing of attacking the politicians while having an event or while having the rallies, communicating with the people, that is a very backward act. And to me, it is very annoying because you hear some leaders who are supporting William Ruto saying that the leaders who are being attacked are stage managing these actions. I want you to tell me, how can Babu-Sifuna and Babu-Sifuna stage manage that one now? Just tell me, how can they stage manage that attack? Yes, it is true. They used to say that Rigathi Gachagua do stage manage his attacks. How has Babu-Sifuna and Babu-Sifuna stage managed that one? Can you plan an event to ensure that your people are injured? Can that happen? And this, in this William Ruto's administration, we've witnessed this abuse of power, not once, not twice, not thrice. But the leaders who are supporting William Ruto cannot stand to condemn this act because they feel that is the right thing that is done to the leaders who are not supporting William Ruto. This country, I'm telling you in this channel, this country, Kenya, in 2027, if we cannot come together and unite, stop these tribalism issues, and unite and work together as people of this country, what awaits us in 2027? No one knows that. No one knows what awaits us in 2027. And this is a very, very bad act. If the time comes that you have to go home, it is not a must that you attack people so that you show them how powerful you are. It is true you have underperformed. You've killed the Gen Zs. You are now back to the leaders, attacking the leaders. Do you also want to kill the leaders? That is not the country we need. I'm fully annoyed. Actually, I'm fully annoyed with this act. Ladies and gentlemen, this act is an embarrassing. This act is an act that can tell you the kind of administration we have in this country is not the real administration that takes into consideration the interests of the people. Remember, Sifuna and Babu-Sifuna camp are fighting for the people. And that is why they have been tear-gassed. That is why Sifuna was removed as the SG of the ODM party. Why? Because he was saying the truth and addressing the issues of the ordinary mwananchi. So that makes William Ruto do whatever he has done. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about it? What is it telling you? Do we have a country? Remember, I told you this visit of Oburu Oginga to Rigathi Gachagua and Kalonzo Musyoka. That visit had nothing to do with pure politics. I said it. Oburu Oginga is now being used as a spy by William Ruto. And if there is a reason why Oburu Oginga cannot leave ODM, why Oburu Oginga cannot leave broad-based government, it's because they have spent William Ruto's money. They have received that money. And if he tries, or if that Oburu Oginga ODM camp tries to leave broad-based government, do you know what will happen? I believe your guess is good as mine. They cannot leave it. They have to work with it, be it that the people doesn't want it, be it that the people want it, they will have to work with the broad-based government. And that is what they will have to perform with. Remember, they have killed ODM. ODM is not a party. Even right now, ODM is not a party. I can tell you, that is not ODM that I used to know before. And William Ruto is doing this to ensure that he dismantles his competitors and has weak competitors. That is the aim of this act. He doesn't want someone who can stand against him and say that this and this is not good to the people. That is where our Kenyan government has reached with us. And you still hear people saying, two-term. Shame on them. What is that? Two-term nonsense. I pity them. And if you listen to them, the reason why they are saying two-term is either they are eating in that government or they don't want Rigathi Gachagua because of tribal issues. That is it. And I wonder if I wonder how they have failed to vision the future of this country. And now, what they can only talk about is their personal interests at this time, not what will come in the future. Remember, we will have families. We will have to educate our children. We will have to shelter, to clothe them. What is this? Is this really the country we need to live in? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm fully annoyed and much annoyed. I talked about that regarding Gachagwa's attack in this channel. And today, it is to Babu-Sifuna and Sifuna. And I said it. The fact that Rigathi Gachagua is being attacked and the people are going silent because they feel Rigathi Gachagua is not theirs. Ladies and gentlemen, let me assure you in this channel, what awaits us in 2027, no one knows.